Hey Cal fans, this is Burke18 of California Golden Blogs, and I'm here after a tough big game loss this last weekend. And perhaps the toughest part of the game was watching Stanford run the ball and grind the clock out to seal their victory on their last drive. Now from the outside, it might look like Stanford was just doing the same thing over and over and over again, but in this video I'm going to show that it was a lot more subtle than that, and we're going to talk about what Stanford was trying to do, how we were trying to stop it, and what we would have had to do better to get the ball back for our offense. On this first play, we get a good look at what both teams are trying to do from a schematic standpoint. We see the Stanford's in their 23 personnel with 2 running backs and 3 tight ends, and the Cal's playing its base 3-4 with a safety spun down to the strong side edge. Here we can see that the strong side of Stanford's formation is to the right, where they have 2 tight ends instead of the one that's to the left side of the formation. And we see that Cal's also overloading the right side of Stanford's formation, where we have 6 blockers to the strong side in comparison with only 4 to the weak side. Now, one thing about Stanford's offense is that they like to audible a lot. So anytime that we're overloading the strong side like this, we can count on Stanford to audible into some kind of weak side run to the left. And that's exactly what they do on this play. Now this is by design because even though we're showing numbers to the strong side pre-snap, we're actually angling to the weak side after the snap. So here we're going to see Looney cross the face of the left tackle, and we can see the nose tackle trying to cross the face of the center. So what we've done is overloaded the right side of the formation to get Stanford to audible into a weak side run, and then we're angling toward the weak side to take away that run. In that end zone footage, I said that the nose tackle is trying to cross the face of the center, but that's going to be complicated by the left guard. The left guard's blocking down on the nose tackle, and so that's going to cut him off from coming across the center, and this is going to create the lane that the running back's going to go through, with the nose tackle being stuck inside the left guard and the defensive end being stuck outside the left tackle. Once that lane gets created, then the center is going to wrap around the left guard and lead through that lane up to this linebacker. To recap all of that, we're going to end up with a lane between the nose tackle and the defensive end, and if this play side linebacker is going to get blocked by the center, then it's going to be up to this backside linebacker to come across and make the tackle. That's exactly where the problem is going to arise. As the play develops, we see that the right guard's able to get up to the backside linebacker before he can come across the formation and make the tackle. On a later play, we saw this problem rectified as the backside linebacker had a more immediate reaction and took a better angle to get across the formation before the right guard could get up to block him. It can be risky to have that guy cross the formation too aggressively though, and we see that on this play where he actually blitzes inside of the right guard. Although we're able to make a big pile to the left side of the formation where the run's initially going, and doing that we're opening up a massive cutback lane to the right, and on this play that burns us for a bunch of yards. On this play, we see an interesting adjustment to this problem. DeRuyter still wants to free up the backside linebacker to flow fast to the left side of the formation and force the ball back to the right, but if he's going to do that, then he needs to get a defender in position to defend the cutback. And the way that he's going to do this is by stabbing Looney inside to the A-gap. This gets him into the backfield so that when the ball cuts back, he's right in position to get the tackle for no gain. Of course, once you have to start investing all this time and energy to defending runs to the left, it's only a matter of time before your opponent comes back with a designed run to the right, which is exactly what Stanford did on this play to set up the 4th and 1 that iced the game. Alright, that's all I got for you for this week. Let's see if our Bears can regroup and come out and beat UCLA to get us to a bowl game. Until Friday, go Bears!